Welcome to Pokemon GO Podcast, the number one Pokemon GO podcast that you can listen to on iOS 16. Out now. Brought to you by Windows. I am the Rugged Podcasting Charles McFall. And joining me is Joe Embrace the _ Ard. Looks like you finally got some sleep since Dragon Con.
No. Oh, sleep. What is sleep? Oh, yeah.
It's this mystical beast I keep trying to capture.
What Charles is alluding to is the fact that my 3-year-old is sick and has been waking up in the middle of the night the past several nights. So I'm a little bit tired. I've got a couple of Dr. Peppers in front of me, so we're gonna soldier on.
Dr. Peppers are for the weakest of the weak.
Yeah,
My wife loves them.
I'm plenty weak.
I actually do love Dr. Pepper. I like a lot of sodas. That's why I don't drink them very much. That did sound like at all, but no, not at all. Some experiences. Did not really. So Ryland, who was on last week, he's made some bad decisions and got an electronics ticket waiting from him, and it's not helping because he made more bad decisions. Hey, Joe, maybe I should just send him to your house. You're not sleeping anyway, because he's not sleeping either, and that's why that's his rebellion, is apparently trying to stay up at night.
I've got my own kids making bad decisions. You can keep yours.
Bad decisions lead to making kids. I'm just saying. I haven't had a lot of. He hasn't. I give him like 10 minutes a day to look at his game. Although I will say thank you to everybody who has been friending him. The couple of times I've let him on it this week, he's been very excited to say, "Oh, look, a few more people, friended me." And if he's not returning gifts, it's just because I raised him right. So there is that. I didn't really get a whole lot done this week. I'm sure there's some special research or something Saturday or Sunday that I totally forgot about and missed. Although, Joe, for the raid hour, there's this new origami booger flinger going on thing.
Origami booger flinger. Oh, man. So did you do raid hour then?
I did one with Paul Puck. And let's see, where's my recent? Actually, I can just do age. A few people did invite me, and I missed some of it for sure. But wait, why is my booger flinger not here under recent?
Maybe you didn't catch it.
Or age 0-7. Look, there's a lot I don't remember. I did it. It's right here. Cartana. Cartana looks like if you went to a fancy Waffle House. I don't know what it looks like. I lost Benihana's. If you went like to Benihana's but better, that's what Cartana looks like.
I mean, you're not wrong. Waffle House is the
Waffle House is the Benihana's of trash and drunk people, and I love it. I'm trash or drunk people sometimes.
You are. I think Waffle House may be the first restaurant that we ever ate at together.
Probably.
Because
that was a thing for a while.
That first Dragon Con, after you picked up a group of people from the airport, we went straight to Waffle House.
Yeah, when Hugh would come once a year, we started that because of course he's from Rhode Island. He's like, we got diners and stuff. Like, diners, nothing. Come here, boy. Let me show you what real grease is. And so he loved it. So every year when he'd fly in for whatever, the first thing we do is head right to Waffle House. Then it became, beginning was Waffle House. And when he'd fly out, we'd go eat Five Guys, which we still do. But he comes 2 or 3 times a year now. So I think we hit Waffle House maybe once. Yeah, we don't do it for Dragon Con. We're always too busy and tired for Dragon Con, but we usually hit it in the spring when he comes. So yeah, I remember that Dragon Con because a bunch of people hadn't been there. Like, well, I'm picking up Hugh and I'm picking up, I don't know who all we picked up that year, but yeah, it was a thing for a while. Then people just stopped caring about me. That demon Fillory, I can't even get the energy to call the preacher in. Just that demon Fillory stole all my friends and left me with Joe. So I like Joe. Joe's the best.
I am the best. It's true.
Like
no one ever was.
Which you did. So But yeah, so Cartana, it was really cool. Other than that, uh, nothing new really. Got a Cosmog. I did finish that out. I think Rylan did as well. He when I was letting him play, he really tried to stay on top, doing missions and whatnot. He seems to be getting into it. My youngest Zoe, after seeing that Rylan was on the show last week, was like, "I want to come do a show." And I mean, I was in full Dragon Con mode, and I don't think I even put any much tone into it. It was like, "Well, you can come on the show when you have something to say." Just left it at that. And it's like, yeah, I told her we could do some other stuff. I was like, no, look, he came on the show because he went and played for like 3 or 4 hours. That's the truth, and that's the bottom line. So I'm more than happy to coach my kids and help them out. But yeah, you don't get to ride the rock god's coattails. You have to go make it on your own. So those are my experiences of the week, Joe. What were yours?
Oh man. I've transferred most everything I caught this past week, but I did get myself a shiny Ralts, so that was fun. And I let my middle child catch it because he was standing next to me and was saying, "Can I catch something?" And it just happened to be that I clicked on Ralts when that happened, so that was fun.
So apparently, you are teaching your kids to ride your coattails. Got it.
Well, I mean,
Tough love, Joe.
Like you said at my first Dragon Con, if I want to go somewhere, I just gotta keep up with you, because if I get left behind, I'm getting left behind.
Oh, that was, yeah. That got told to a few people for a few years. Now with the team and the way we've gotten everything down, that's not even a thing now. It's like, I guess I got to sit down and watch everybody do work. I don't know what to do now.
And that's a good spot to be at.
You know what? Maybe, but this is courtesy of Brad Willis, who was not able to make it this year.
No, sir, I don't like it.
So there's that.
You don't like it?
I'm getting used to it, being in management in my day job, and mixing principles between a lot of Dragon Con to this job, and now bringing what I'm learning on the job to Dragon Con. So I am learning to delegate. I'm learning to see that it is about building a team and leading from the front, and not always getting your hands on things.
Charles prefers to be in the trenches.
I wouldn't say prefers. I do like what I do, but I spent 2 decades in the trenches. It's difficult. Okay, maybe not 2. I guess 2014, whatever that is to now. So not quite 2 decades, 18 years. But I'm used to hustling and putting my hands on and being the one with the microphones, and I know what I'm doing. And let me show you. Let me bring the magic. And now I have an amazing and wonderful team of magicians. And I'm like, well, it's cool, but I do kind of miss the chaos a little bit, if you know what I mean.
I do. I know exactly what you mean. You mean that you miss the chaos.
That is what I mean, Joe. You feel me, brother. You feel me. Much better than that demon fillery who tries to lie and say he plays this game. I did not get one invite. I did not actually see him pull out his phone and play one single time in the many hours that we spent together at Dragon Con. He's a liar. He's a liar, Mon, is what he is.
I mean, yeah. I don't even have a gift from him right now. What a jerk.
Because he doesn't play, but you do. So back on the topic, what is your experiences this week?
I already said I got a shiny Ralts. It was fun.
Oh, that was it? Just a shiny?
Pretty much.
It's been a low week for both of us.
Yeah. It's been a week. It's been a month. And we're only halfway through it. Oh man.
Honestly, it's just been, time is flying. Like today I was getting a lot of stuff done, and I'm on the phone with my partner and talking to him, and was like, holy crap, it's 3:30 already. Days fly by, but it's staying busy and getting things done. It's still better. I'd rather have that on any given day than, hey, I logged in for the first half hour of this 2-hour event and did everything. Now I got to wait an hour and a half for the next thing to hit. But that's just me. I don't actually think that was a bad way they did it. I just was like, meh, it's a little slow for me. But that's fair. We have to have something for El Tigre 27, whatever her name is now. I messed it up, Joe. We're gonna move on like nothing happened.
No, sir, I don't like it.
So, hey, Joe, let's go to the people who can save us from ourselves, the Discord. After you catch this or fight this thing.
Oh, I'm always fighting. I'm a fighter.
Are you a gym class hero?
Sure. I don't get the reference. I'm sorry.
It's a song they did called The Fighter. That was really big, and I liked it.
Okay. So I don't know if we have anything over on Spotify / Anchor.
I thought we were going to look at Discord for their experiences.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. My mind thought Reddit. You did say Discord though.
Only one of us gets to be tired at a time. That's in the contracts, Joe.
Well, we done messed up.
I clearly booked the whole last half of this year to be the one to be tired. So you need to suck it up, Buttercup.
All right, hold on.
Spit it through your nose. Oh, I almost got him. I almost got him. He's sitting there drinking, chugging Dr. Pepper. Almost got him.
Oh, man. All right. Let me hop on over to the Discord where I'm supposed to be at this moment. So I went back way too far. The experiences seem to have been pretty light this past week in Discord, too, because there's like 3 things in here. 3 things. Civilian, you're in chat right now. Tell us what you did this week. But in our Discord, Nulty, King of the Shinies, showing off some shinies, of course, like he always does. A Tyrogue, a Defense Form Deoxys, a Woobat, Drowsy, Zigzagoon, and a Sentret. Terry showing off rank 20 in PvP. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get anywhere close to that.
I'm number 1 in PvP, Terry. Catch up.
And then King of the Shinies coming in once again with a Tepic, Ralt, Deoxys. 2 Deoxys. One is, I think, Speed Form, and I think the other one's normal. And then a Shiny Spoink.
What is the King of the Shinies' real name?
Nulty.
And I realized
and civilians literally typing in Discord right now.
Good. I realized this would fit. Okay, follow the thought process here. I'm too naughty. King of the Shinies. There you go, Nulty. You have a new non-copyrighted infringements theme song, I promise. Trust me. It's all right.
Oh man.
Nulty actually invited me to a raid or 2, I want to say. I think I did one with Nulty here in the last 2 weeks or so. Because our being Australia and me, having no phone time, that's or we don't line up very often. So I was like, oh, Nulty sent me an invite. Cool.
So Civilian's been working on some artwork.
Okay.
So it's not Pokemon related, but that's some pretty sweet artwork though, that he's going to be putting on his Steam Deck, and he calls this piece of artwork Steam Gal. So those that are watching on YouTube can see it, but it's got the Steam logo on her belt, and she's got the Steam colors for her outfit. So pretty sweet.
And it's put the link in our
show notes. Okay.
Twitch. Well, yeah, the Tennessee, but the Muir Pack. I actually was on another show, probably FDH Beyond, talking about it, and I promoted it there as well. MUIR.
What's
Etsy,
the Mirror?
I think it's Etsy.com. I don't think he can put it in the chat because we have that locked down.
Oh.
He can whisper it to us.
Yeah, give me the link and I'll put it in the chat. Give me the link.
I may have spelled it wrong. But yeah, we're definitely trying to push that, and that absolutely will come back after the break and lead us right into the question of the week, which I definitely got some answers on my side. MUIR Pack, I think it was.
Muir Pack. Where's this coming from? I don't even know what you're talking about. But
the stickers. That's that's their page on Etsy to sell the stickers that they're making, and he's gonna do like a Pokemon Go Pirates logo.
I see.
Yeah, other cool stuff. I'm sure they're working on as well.
Got it. So, yeah, I'll find the link while we're doing the commercial, and or I'll have Civilian just send me the link.
In the template. I'll fix it later in post. It's fine.
It's just been that kind of week.
Yeah,
It's been that kind of
easy
week.
peasy. Yeah, we didn't even put that. We didn't even put the link in the last show notes where I opened up the stickers. We're bad humans sometimes, but that's okay. We're not here to be human. We're here to be trainers. So,
and they are definitely not human, considering how much electricity goes through Ash's body. That is not a human. Cannot. A normal human could not take that much electricity from Pikachu. It's true.
and on that note,
He would
I
die.
need to go get my own Dr. Pepper. Bye. That's a photo marker there. He say he sent the link.
I got it.
You got it?
Boom.
Right, cool.
And I'm going to put it in the show notes.
That's what. Oh, Etsy.com/shop/MuirPack. Okay. Because I did just Etsy.com/ I did spell it correctly. I just didn't realize on Etsy you had to put the word shop in there. What? Why did you unmute me?
Unmute
TikTok,
you.
Twitch, whoever we're on. Oh, the Flower Crown Eevee you can buy right there. Mine's personalized.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it was personalized.
it.
I had my name on it, but it literally is. He added an extra bit there.
He said you were the only one that would ever get that one.
I hate it and love it so much. I saw everybody's responses in the Discord where I put it on my laptop and took the picture of it, and yeah, everybody's like, Eevee. But no, it's probably the most perfectly horrendous sticker I've ever gotten, and I love it. I honestly do. I do hate that dirty hippie Eevee, and no matter what he's done to it, it's much better. He actually has improved it a lot. You can buy that right now.
Oh, he got asked for a commission. Nice.
Ooh, but he doesn't know if he'll be able to do it. Well, I don't know if I can help, but if there's anything I can do to help with that, let me know, man. I will. About ideas, I don't know. You're a sticker guy, but I have faith in you. You do some good work. So
he I just found out that he lives in the town that I lived in before moving to Tennessee.
I gotcha. All right, let's jump back in here. You know what? I'll find some music first.
So all shiny.
Right, yeah, we can only play that clip so much.
There's a lad, his name was Joe. He had a podcast show about a game that all would play. That game was Pokemon GO.
Hey, hey, the Waylord comes as large as a ship and 100 tons. Hey, hey, the Waylord comes, he'll crush all in his way.
Charles the Filthy Casualty.
I really do need to cut this up because for me, the intro music, about the time I feel like the natural instinct to fade it is my verse. I never get to hear my verse of the song because you're first, Joe. He embraced the underscore. Devakate is going to buy some Flower Crown Eevee stickers. So there you go. Speaking of stickers, in the break, we did get the link, and it is etsy.com/shop/MuirPack, MuirPack. There's all kind of different things here. I don't know what Stray Kids are, but obviously it seems like some kind of band or TV show or something. Or perhaps he actually collects up Stray Kids. I don't know. But there's all kind of stickers here on it. And then you've got Wolf Chan. What is that? Stray Kids Wolf Chan sticker. There's Stray Kids code sticker. Then you've got Flower Crown Eevee. And it's a dirty hippie version and a computer dog. So there's a lot of cool stuff here. And more. I'm sure more stuff's going to be coming. I'm hitting follow shop. Then it wants me to sign in. I am not doing that right now. So I will follow you later. K-pop. Yeah, I figured it was K-pop or something like that. Devakate says every time I hear every time he hears that, is like I think to myself, I need to re-record it with a different mic, but I have so many other project submissions I want to get to. Hey, I understand. You gotta pick and choose, and you made a great product to start with. But talking about the stickers on Etsy, the question was, what real life sticker should be made for Etsy? And if Civilian gets inspired, said they would do it. So, Joe, what do you got over on the Reddits?
All right, so the WF professor, which I haven't seen him chatting tonight. He might not be here tonight. He was last week. But anyway, WF professor says 2 hippie Eevees somehow embracing an underscore.
Well, that is a very specific commission there. All right. Well, there's first submission. I actually have 2 over on anchor.fm, which is where I view it. You can actually interact with the question of the week on patreon.com, or of course on reddit.com/r/Pokemon GO Podcast. I said Patreon. I didn't mean Patreon. The question of the week is on Spotify. If you get your podcast through Spotify, then you can interact right there in the app and answer the question of the week. What real life sticker should be made for Etsy? I got 2 answers. Zachman says ditto versions of Charles and Joe. I just imagine those derpy ditto faces.
Now I think
good.
I might have to take Scotty Moore's artwork of you and just make it a ditto face instead of the faces he did. Do you remember the emojis?
The emojis.
Yeah.
Well, there's Scotty Moore and Scott Moore. I forgot about Scotty Mo. Scott Emo, right?
Yeah.
We called it.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Or the digital unicorn.
Yeah. And then one of our favorite commenters of all time, says, Buzzwall! We're working on some more Buzzwall. That sticker is not up on your pack yet. I don't know. Like, he did enough to change the Dirty Hippie Eevee that I think he could easily sell that. Buzzwall, I'm not sure, but you know what? That's up to you, Civilian.
I think you'd be surprised about. Well, I don't know about Etsy, but I've put some of my Pokemon artwork up on T-shirt websites, and they got yanked.
Yeah, I mean, our own official T-shirt got yanked from our T-shirt site just because it was just too close. And we've talked about we need to design a new logo. And by that, I mean, we're waiting on the perfect listener to come along and design a new logo for the show. I do know that Civilian said at some point he's thinking about doing a Pokemon Pirates one. Yeah, I said the Buzzwole sticker was the one from Pokemon Go. I can't put that one on Etsy. But perhaps we could order it from somewhere else, Joe, you and I, and have it hand out. I don't know. I like the whole pirate Buzzwole idea. So I don't know. I'm full of ideas. Will they come to fruition?
Clearly we need you and I as pirates with ditto faces as our logo.
How about me as pirate Buzzwole with Pokemon Go tattooed on the chest, and you as Arcanine, but with a ditto face. I don't know. So here's the thing. There's something to be said about manipulating stickers and designing graphics, and a whole nother thing to get us as characters. That's a whole different ball game. As Joe, didn't you and Brian Ibbett together design the first shirt? With the 4 of us?
Yes. Yeah. Him and I together designed the first shirt.
That took some doing. It takes some doing. So, but hey, those are great suggestions. I love them. Thank you, everybody. I don't know. We'll come up with something next week there. But yeah, we could definitely use a Pokemon at a open contest, if you will. We'll give you some Buzzwole stickers. We'll buy you some Dirty Hippie Eevee stickers. In fact, if you submit a logo for Pokemon Go Podcast, and it can be something pirate themed, because I love the Pokemon Go Pirates. It can be preacher themed. It can be anything you want to design. Staying away from the font and the copyrights of Pokemon, right? Because that's ultimately what got our shirt pulled, was the font, I do believe.
Yeah, probably.
Podcast. So. Because everything else was pretty much on our own. So if you submit a logo and we go with it, whatever stickers that Civilian has designed for Pokemon related stuff, or if you like a site and want to send them the K-pop stuff, we'll get you a full sticker pack And of course, you'll get your own shirt out of it. And we'll probably use your name in perpetuity forever. Like, we love you. Like Paul Puck, man. Right? Paul gave me a gotcha. Or not even a gotcha. The Pokemon Go Plus, I think, was the first thing Paul sent in for the show. And every time, and still to this day, it's the Paul Puck edition Pokemon Go Plus. And everybody's like, oh, wait, how'd you get a special edition? Because I'm the Rock Cutter Podcasting. That's how. And actually, Paul got me my Kitizen or whatever it was that we got. I don't know what the name of that stupid thing is.
What?
The new Pokemon that's origami.
Oh.
Porgamimon.
Sure. Porigami one.
Yeah. So let's actually, I want to save this one to that first one. Let's save that to last. So gear up for Steel type Ultra Beast.
Why would you save the first one for last and then go on to oh, I see. No. I'm mistaken.
Second. Okay, first headline.
You're right.
Second thing. Mega Aggron Toga Demaru. What is that? With a new event, test your metal, METTLE. It's a weird night, people. Just buckle up. So it's a spike plushy porcupine. I can get behind that. I got it. All right. So Ultra Beast Celesteela. Hey, Joe, let me just jump ahead to your trivia. Celesteela comes from the name Celestial and Steel and A because it's a lady. Am I right? Good.
Robot looks like a lady.
Oh my god. So, and that's Mega Aggron. So, is this Celesteela, the little porcupine in the picture? That's obviously not Kartana.
No,
Kartana's the
no, that's Togedemaru.
That's Togedemaru. Okay, of course, it's a Aru. Anything that looks like a plushie, it seems like it's some kind of Aru.
Yeah, Celesteela is not in the picture up at the top.
Okay. So Celesteela and Kartana are both here all over the world, with Celesteela spotted south of the equator and Kartana found in the north. The other Steel-type Pokemon appearing in the wild include Togedemaru, the roly-poly... Joe, I don't know if I know you live in the South now. Did you grow up in the South?
No.
That, sir, is not a roly-poly.
That is definitely not a roly-poly.
Is a fat porcupine.
Yep.
That has a cute little face and toaster burns on his cheeks. That
or in other parts of the world, roly-polies are called pill bugs. But yes, it is definitely
go. In the South, it's a roly-poly. But it's a little bug that when you're starting, it rolls up into a ball.
Yeah, no,
roly-poly-oly. There's a whole stinking kids cartoon out there. Come on, people.
No, I grew up in Washington State, so that's pretty north, and we call them roly-polies there too.
I have no idea, but that is not a roly-poly Pokemon, sir. I just no, sir.
Strongly disagree.
Yeah, Mega Aggron just has more armor. He just looks really heavy. Like, come on, guys, give me some water, get me out of this crap. And I did. Oh, Celesteela looks wicked. Actually, that's a pretty cool.
Something wicked this way comes.
Oh, look at you with the references. So I like it. Kartana did not realize that was a celestial beast or whatever they're calling them. The Ultra Beast. I didn't realize Kartana was Ultra Beast. I just thought it was another weird Pokemon. So we have to wait for it to rotate to the northern hemisphere to get Kartana. Or you have a friend named Barry Falk who can take you down to South America when he has to go to one of his companies down there. Just saying.
Well, I mean, yeah, Kartana is in the northern hemisphere. Is that not where we live?
Celesteela.
Yes, but if you...
It's in the southern.
Yes, okay.
We have to wait for the... Oh, now I made Joe cry. God, Joe, come on.
It's just so sad. I really want it.
Look, I am going to send you a Snorlax to put you to sleep. You'll be okay. It's going to be fine.
I thought about stealing your Snorlax onesie and wearing it to DragonCon. I should have. Except it'd be so stinking hot.
Oh, it would have been blazing hot. I would have been like, "How you doing there, buddy?" No, you can't take it off.
I've
canon.
I've seen Phil, the demon Fillery, in his Squirtle skin. I mean, Squirtle costume.
Yeah. All right, look. Phil puts on a t-shirt and sweats like a pig.
Well, yeah, but in that Squirtle costume, he sweats so bad.
Okay,
I feel bad for him.
But
he does it to himself. So.
Yeah, he does. That's to be true of every demon thing that happens to him. I do like Celesteela. I actually am a little jealous. That one I like more than Kartana. And I'll be real, Kartana was just kind of cool looking. It's like, oh, that's different. But yeah. Complete certain field research stats or mega energy for Steelix and Scizor. And there's a timed research going on through the event. I feel like we're and this is ABC News. Tonight.
This is NPR, National Pokemon Radio.
Oh, this is our real edition for NPR. We bring some of that light humor. And hey, Joe. First off, thank you to all of our listeners. We couldn't do this without you. We've got some handy dandy Pokemon tote bags. If you pledge 500 Pokecoins today to keep this show going. Now, John, we'll throw it over to you. Look, we got a test your metal graphic right here that they can go to npr.org/Pokemon GO Podcast and see in our show notes. That's not a real site. Don't try to go there. What are we seeing on this awesome, cool looking graphic?
Oh, yes.
Joe.
From Legends Lima. Sorry, I went Shatner there. Never go full Shatner. Yeah, it's just, it's a great infographic detailing what Pokemon are going to be popping up in the wild, just like these graphics do, and what Pokemon are going to be in raids, as well as the featured or debuting Pokemon, which we've already stated. So this is basically all the information we just gave, but in a different form. I don't remember seeing in the... just because I didn't scroll down far enough. In the eggs, Riolu is popping up at the most common tier. Actually, there's only one tier on the eggs this time, so I might have to get some 7K eggs and see if I can't get some more Riolu, or maybe even a shiny Riolu. I think, to be honest, that's probably the most exciting part to me is the Riolu in the 7K eggs. So
I gotcha.
But
I got you. I burned through. We got a bunch of incubators during the finale event. I think that's where it came from. It was the finale event. I'm almost out of eggs right now. Actually, I've got like 3 in incubators and 1 not, and that's all the eggs I have right now.
Well, then start opening up your gifts, Charles. That's where you get the 7K eggs.
I totally
Tugus Roselia in the house.
Right, I totally botched that name earlier. I was like, Tigger Rose 72. I don't know that person. So Tugus, sorry.
I mean, she used to be Weird Tigger. So
I know, but that's neither here nor there. That has nothing to do with how I messed it up. But I actually, when Tugus shows up, I start opening gifts. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna get you on the. I did. So yeah, that's a good graphic. I think we're good on that one, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, this is an interesting topic, Joe.
Yeah.
Again, during this month's September pledge drive, if you support the show over at twitch.tv/Pokemon GO Podcast, you can sub for less than 30% of something because it's September and I don't really read those things. Or you can go to npr.org/Pokemon GO Podcast, not a real site. And we have some Pokemon Go tote bags. But right now, we're going to hit the news. The latest boxes in Pokemon Go are bad for players. They're anti-consumer. And they go against Niantic's own philosophy. Can you explain more, Joe?
The too long didn't read. Boxes suck. Get good, Niantic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. For instance, the bronze box, I get that it's supposed to be the cheapest. It's literally just balls and 1 incense.
Yeah,
that's it. For 150 coins. I'm like,
spread out.
No. And technically, if you look at it, sure, it's technically worth it because if you scroll down, actually, no, it isn't. No, I am wrong. I mean, I guess
So
if you
wrong.
add it up, it technically is. But I was thinking usually all the balls are just seen as fluff. So if you take the balls out, one incense is only 40 coins. So that sucks. The hatch box it comes with 1 star piece, 1 super incubator, 5 regular incubators, and some pin-apps for $7.80. No, Niantic, no, get good. And then the catch box, 100 great balls. Are you kidding me, Niantic?
Hey, we had a catch box at Dragon Con. They didn't work either.
Psh, it would have. And then the 5 incense and 2 lucky eggs, and then 25 ultra balls. Like,
Who's got room for 100 great balls?
What, Niantic? Did you fire the intern that put this together? Please, just do us all a favor. They don't need to be working there anymore. Bye. And then they go on to talk about in this particular post by Louis MD on Reddit. They talk about Niantic's mission statement that they're trying to draw people outdoors, inspire exploration, encourage exercise, and create connections. Well, none of this has rating in it. Only one of them has incubators. I mean, the incense, I guess, sort of encourages people to walk around, but these boxes were out during a raid event. So, like, I don't get it. Yeah, Tugas Rose says, I delete great balls. Yeah, when I'm low on space, I delete great balls too. Because Ultra Balls I save for actually catching stuff, and then the Pokeballs I save for catching stuff with the Go Plus. So, and then they compare to a box from July of 2022, the set of boxes that are in there. Because they got rid of, like, the adventure box and stuff like that. Like, I don't even know. I haven't even looked at the boxes now. The Ultra Box. What? Niantic. What? So the adventure box back in July for $14.80 gave you 18 super incubators and and 2 regular incubators and 4 star pieces and 2 incense. The Ultra Box now is 1,900 coins, at least for me, because you know how they like to just screw up everything by giving the different prices to people. For me, it's 1,900, and it only gives you 10 super incubators. Granted, it has 2 remote raid passes, but still. And then 5 regular incubators and 2 premium raid passes. I'm like, no, Niantic, no.
Hey, little Hey, Joe, breaking news. Go to npr.org to get your Pokemon tote bag. But also, Bramble, our great friend Brant, right? That's Brant, right?
Yeah, Brant Paddock. We saw him at Dragon Con.
A couple times. He has got a Celesteela as his buddy.
Ooh.
So I was like,
fancy.
Look at you. Back to the story at hand. Joe doesn't like boxes.
I don't like Niantic right now. The hashtag's going to change from hear us Niantic to screw Niantic.
Whoa! Mormon Joe is going out of the box, everybody. He is swinging for those fences.
Oh,
he's playing football.
Everybody's out of the box these days. Thinking in the box is the new out of the box.
You know, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's an upside down world where Taco Bell sells boxes and McDonald's sells tacos. I'm just saying.
Mr. Tambourine, Joe is salty tonight. More like Joe is tired tonight and tired of Niantic's nonsense.
Tired of all that Alabama shenanigans.
Oh.
Well, speaking of more boxes, Niantic has announced research breakthroughs, which are kind of like boxes, for October and November. So the September one we're already in, and it's get the free field research tasks in September and premium raid passes encounter a Metacham. October is Incense and encounter a Shedinja, whatever. I don't care anymore. Okay. I really never cared about the names in the first place, but I think that's the worst kept secret of this show. Then in November, complete field research tasks to earn star pieces and an encounter with Starmie.
Oh,
No Star Me, no
yay.
Star You.
Yeah, like I get that Shedinja is only in research or in boxes, but I miss the days when we actually got legendaries in research breakthrough.
Yeah.
If you're not going to do legendaries, give like a much higher chance to be shiny, please. Again, get good, Niantic. Get good.
So, question is, Joe, before we hit this last headline, then we got something else to talk about. The question is, what incentive do they have to get good? I mean, we've talked about off and on how they're really an AR development and a tech development company, not a gaming company.
Mm-hmm.
But this game doesn't seem to be slowing down. I'd love to. We haven't been to I never remember. It's like Sensor Tower. I think that gave numbers of downloads and the monies that they made from games. Yeah. We haven't done that in a while.
We might have to look it up for last year.
Yeah. But I'm even with people quitting the game to a point, I don't know that they have a whole lot of incentive to do anything different in the game, because if nothing else, this can be a lot. It's not a loss leader. It's making probably millions of dollars a month, is my guess. Probably in the billion range in a year. Maybe hundreds of millions, if not billion. So they're not losing money on this. But even if they were, this is the number one tool in the world, this game, to test out all these things that they're trying to really build behind the scenes with AR glasses and more interaction and more tech and more. All the companies that they bought up, right?
I'm curious to see the full list, because they've bought probably a dozen companies in the past 6 years. But yeah,
that's at least 10, I think. But I think you're probably right. Probably more than a dozen.
But
Mr. Tamarine sent me a 2020 Alolan Sandshrew sticker. Roll Tide, I guess. I don't know.
Roll Tide Sandshrew.
But yeah, I mean, I think we're both too tired to really try to dive into breaking down whether or not they're going to do anything different. So let's move back into the headline here. When exclusive moves come back from an event, they should be TMable. Yeah, okay, I agree. Or learnable via new move or existing Pokemon for duration of the event.
They should be TMable during Community Day too. So, I mean, that's technically an event where it's not coming back, but when it comes out during any event, when that new move is available for evolved Pokemon, it should be TMable. 100%.
So in this case, user Queen Mackerel has I do have an experience I want to share in a second. But Queen Mackerel shares this as I have a shiny Alakazam from before that doesn't know Psychic, and I wish I could spend 50k Stardust and 50 candy to teach mine Psychic during this event time period, then trying to get another shiny Abra or Alakazam through the raids. I know some people have hundos, older Pokemon, or Pokemon they're attached to that can't get the moves. And that's kind of the gist of it. Which I agree. What would it hurt Niantic to do that? I think it would actually encourage people to get out and do more stuff during those hours.
It would encourage what they claim is their what's the term? Their philosophy. It would encourage that, but it would hurt their sales for Elite TM boxes. Because Elite TMs are supposed to be the only thing that does this, and
you still can't do. So an elite, so a TM can't do it, but an elite can train your shiny Alakazam,
which they control very heavily how often people can get elite TMs.
Stupid.
Yep. It's all bottom line marketing stuff. That ultimately, that's what it boils down to.
Okay.
Is they want to charge whatever they want to charge for elite TMs.
And here's the thing. We're sitting here pointing it out. We know the truth. We're sitting here railing on it, and we're going on how many years of doing a show about this game? And we're still doing it, and we're still playing the game actively, and we're still putting some money in.
There's times when Niantic does good things, but more often than not this year, they need some more wins because this year has been a lot of losses as far as I'm concerned.
Civilian on Base says, yep, Pokemon Go is just a pedometer app for me now. Pedometer app for me now. I'm tired. I apologize.
I was like, wow.
It's been a day. Maybe that's a UK pronunciation. I think that's UK. I don't know. I can't help it. He typed it weird. It's him. This one, long time coming, I'm sure. This is on Pokemon Go or on reddit.com/r/Pokemon Go podcast. And it is from El Gringo Suave. It was a name that longtime listeners should recognize. We've met him a couple times in real life, right?
I don't think we've
Alberto.
We've met Alberto. Yes.
All the L's sound alike to me. That sounded worse than I meant it as a Pokemon name joke. But,
Charles is taking the L.
There you go. Oh, man. That's going to be the show title. Dang it, Joe. So, El Gringo has brought me my Flork of Cows. El Gringo has been a consistent Reddit poster for us throughout the years. And this one is titled, The End Has Come for Me. ... Sorry if that sounded dark. I didn't mean it to, but I've typed it and it can't be undone. Well, it can, but I'm just too lazy to click back up on the title area. What I mean by the end is the end of Pokemon Go. So really nothing too serious, thankfully. I've always thought I'd be playing man, I'll get there. I've always thought I'd be playing Pogo until the end of the game's life when it wouldn't be supported anymore. Or possibly once it got too ridiculously expensive to play. However, after the latest Go Fest redo in August or whatever it was called, that was the finale, right? It's probably what in August? Yeah. Okay, where I didn't even open the game once to play, I knew it was the end of my time. Sure, I could keep playing Uber casually like I had been for a while, playing on walks and runs, opening it here and there, but really, that wasn't bringing me any happiness in terms of playing the game. In fact, I was feeling like it is time for an ad break from NPR. If you'd like to go to npr.org/Pokemon Go podcast and get your free tote bag, Pokemon Go tote bag, right now for a $5,000 donation, you can do that. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Well, I was feeling like what I was called a long time ago by Tom, a fraud. I added a for him. Well, not really because a fraud, because I'm not a fraud. Tom doesn't know what he's talking about. This is true. But I did feel like I was trying to play catch up, and the game was more and more on the back burner of things. Plus, it took up too much room on my phone. So I asked a friend if he wanted my account, and I gladly gave it to him. I could have easily sold it for millions. Enter Dr. Evil Meme. But decided that continuing my humble life of median income would suit me fine. I've stopped following all Pogo subreddits, Instagram accounts, podcasts, and Twitter accounts, except for you guys. I'll continue to listen and write in on the Spotify questions. Well, there we go. See, done. I don't care if you play the game. I just care that you come hang out with us. All right, finish up this last line. Sorry for it's not extremely long at all. Sorry for the extremely long message, but I felt it had to be said before I drifted into the vast unknown, meaning my bed. Anyway, I keep on being a filthy casual and yepping on. El Gringo Suave out.
Yep.
He needed that one. What's your takeaway there, Joe? What do you think, man?
I actually commented on his post itself, and what I said there was, thanks for sticking with us. I completely understand moving on from the game because at the end of the day, it is a game. Once it stops feeling like a game and ceases to bring entertainment it is only right to move on. We deeply appreciate your continued support.
I.e., you're ours for life, man. Games come and go. We are casual for life. So, not quite as sad as I thought it was going to be from the title. I always feel a little sad when the joy that somebody had for something fades. Like in you're raising kids and how much you're just over it right now. No, I'm sorry. But no, seriously, we get in the games so we love them, we have fun with them, and I'm a consummate creator. I always have to be creating something, and this show has really built a great relationship between Joe and I, and a great relationship with tons of people in this world that come out and watch the show and write in and those kind of things. And I wouldn't give that up for the world. I'd give this Dirty Hippie Eevee game up in a heartbeat, but I like the game because I love what it brought me. And that's the only way to do it. I think you've done this too, Joe. You've been in games and you loved it and you loved it and loved it. And then just kind of the season was over and you were ready to do something different. That can be sad. It cannot be sad. This one kind of felt a little sad. It felt like, because he's saying how he figured he'd be playing it till the end times, as it were. And just, no, it's time to move on. It's okay. It's all right. We got a Tugus, Rose. She'll play for you. I wonder how much he could have gotten for his account.
I'm curious because I'm sure that there is an underground market for accounts.
Oh, yeah.
There always is in video games, even if the accounts are technically non-transferable.
Yeah. No, it's just, here's my login, go forth and conquer. I don't think I could ever do that just because I don't play any one thing enough to have an account worth buying, to be honest with you.
I don't know about my Pokemon Go account, but my Summoners War account, if I sold it, would be worth a fair bit because I've got some pretty premium stuff.
$3.50, maybe worth $3.50. Get you a soda. Hey, you can get a Slurpee for less than $3.50. You're doing all right. Hey, we have 2 speak pipes. One of them's definitive from Devakate. I think the other one is not. So here's, I don't remember what order they're in, so here we go.
What time is it?
It is time for random trivia. Okay, not really, not yet, but it will be soon.
I'll play it again when we get there. Gold Duck, not Devakate, is what it says who submitted that. So Gold Duck. All right, this one is not Gold Duck.
I just want to give a hearty welcome to Rye Guy as a hashtag PokeDad. Thanks, Charles.
Yeah, well.
Really excited to hear that you're playing the game. It kind of takes me back to when my kids started. They decided, though, to get older and too cool to play the game. But they're always constantly asking me how I'm doing and what I've got.
Nice.
So I'm not exactly sure how and why that works that way, but I really do enjoy hearing your excitement and all the fun things that you've done. So well done. And myself, as a self-proclaimed co-host of the podcast, I would like to. I look forward to hearing what your podcast catchphrase is. Really, mine. Charles loves it. Is Hippie loves you. So, get a good one. Use it. And I'll never forget you.
I will make sure he listens to that earlier. And when he's not in trouble, I'll take him out playing, and he'll make an appearance again on the show. Now, Devakate likes to be provocative. So not only did he do the Hippie Eevee voice thing, he sent me a gift. All right. He made sure to put a sticker on it. He made sure that I got the flower sleeping Eevee sticker. This is my life. This is my life, everybody.
It's
Now,
my
here, I'm gonna give this
life.
one back to you, Joe.
What time is it?
It is time for random trivia.
I'm sorry, we're waiting on me. My bad. I
No.
was reading all the love in the chat room.
And since Charles already spoiled where Celestila's name comes from, clearly I've got to do Cartana as the random trivia.
Oh wow. So I
Oh wow! Cartana!
Wow.
Oh wow!
NPR. Oh wow. Civilian. So I did. Civilian said that was a sticker from the game. Honestly, I didn't look at the stickers in the game. He legit made the sticker for the game for Buzzwell, and that's what he sent me.
Yeah.
So that's actually another level of cool. I just thought it was cool. I didn't realize it literally was the mock-up from the game. So that's something I've been talking about forever. It'd be kind of cool to take stuff out of the game and bring them into the real world. Man, if you have the setup and you can start doing some small conventions, I was about to call them cons, but whatever. Small Comic-Cons and stuff in the area, set up a booth. Don't go for anything more than $100 for a booth for the weekend because you're not going to make your money back. But you would sell a ton of Pokemon stickers in a place like that because people who play the game would recognize the stickers. All right. That has nothing to do with trivia. Carry on.
So Cartana, the drawn sword Pokemon, is a grass steel type. It is, and this doesn't have to do actually with Cartana. I just thought it was funny that there's a lot of websites when they're talking about Pokemon Sun and Ultra Sun, they label it as Sun, Ultra Sun, Sus. Anyway, I just thought I got a chuckle out of that. And I'm sure there's people that are cringing right now, but it's okay because I got a chuckle out of it. Its Pokedex entry says,
I've taught you well, Padawan.
this Ultra Beast came from the Ultra Wormhole, just like all of the Ultra Beasts. It seems not to attack enemies on its own, but its sharp body is a dangerous weapon in itself. And none of it mentions origami. How dare they? But I'm sure.
No.
No,
They're just trolling us if they don't put origami in the history there.
It does say later on, Cartana may be based on origami and samurai. I mean, like, yeah, duh. Not may. It is. So, yeah. It makes me think of Death by 1,000 Cuts. Paper cuts. Chop, 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 chop. Cartana is a combination of katana and card. So I guess he's cardstock. He's cardstock origami. So
I'm hating this trivia more and more as you keep going.
You don't like the sus cardstock origami?
This isn't Among Us. I'm just saying.
Cartana is Among Us. Oh,
True.
Yeah.
Is that it? Did we
That's pretty much
totally
it.
fade into oblivion?
Yep.
Well, much like a Gringo Suave way, we just have to quit. So that just means it's recording and nothing else right now. I was going down the chat room. Apparently, Squishy, Twitchy, and I are not friends, which I don't understand how that
How dare
worked
you?
out. Right?
Are you sure? Because his username is Liar. Liare.
We are friends. Now I'm going to have to put Squishy Twitchy as your nickname because I'll never remember Liar.
Exactly.
So, well, good. Thank you, Joe, because I was disappointed. And then I'm jumping ahead because I normally read the list of people here. But Alice and Dra, I don't know. I could say, I can't even mess that one up. It's just straight up there. Real person. And I think it'd be cool if we became friends in the game. That's all I'm saying. Because honestly, that's where you're going to get the gifts from me is when you show up to the show, I see your name in the thing. Oh, yeah. I'm looking up my friends with this people and that people. I'm friends with Mr. Timbrine. I think I sent him a sticker. I'm friends with the Devakate. Definitively no sticker. We covered that a couple weeks ago. Go back and
Definitively
listen to it.
no
Yeah.
sticker.
Go listen to the show. Well, you know what? We're gonna start promoting the email because I forget to check it half the time. And then,
I check it.
Do you want to promote it, Joe?
Sure. I mean, no one sends us emails.
Do it your best NPR
we
voice.
never have enough time. If you would like to send us an email, you can go to show@PokemonGoPodcast.com and send it. Send it now.
No, sir, I don't like it.
That's not a button I thought I was going to hit, but we'll go with it. You can leave a speak pipe, which we absolutely love, over at PokemonGoPodcast.com. And it's not even a slash or anything. It's just right there on the side of the screen. You click the little button. It's a tab that says, hey, leave your voicemail. And anything that touches the internet with a microphone on it, you can leave a voicemail. We would love to have it. Become your own self-proclaimed co-host of the show by being on SpeakPipe. Reddit is r/Pokemon Go Podcast. Twitter is Pokemon Go Pod or at Pokemon Go Pod. Twitch.tv is at Pokemon Go Podcast. YouTube is Pokemon Go Podcast. You're starting to see the theme here. TikTok is at Pokemon Go Podcast. And if you do happen to come out to twitch.tv/Pokemon Go Podcast, I almost did it, Joe. I almost made it through. So twitch.tv/Pokemon Go Podcast on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can join some awesome people like Alice YDRA, because I'm going to figure out some way to mess up that name. So there you go. YDRA, because it's not DRM. That's why. Assorted Geekdom, Devakate himself, Lizzie Beth, Mr. Tambourine 19U, Civilian on Base, which I still don't remember your name in the game, so I can't find you. I got to make a nickname there too. Sophia Fox 21, Sound Alerts, who is not a real person, Squishy Twitchy, probably plays more than that Demon Fillery, and Tugus Rose 27, and possibly, maybe a bot, maybe a real person, XYFM, which is the next version of Pokemon Go, if you didn't know that.
Boop, beep, beep, boop.
So, Joe, where can they find you on the web?
You can find me on the web at Joseph_Ard on Twitter. What about you, Charles?
I just want to go to sleep. Don't find me on the web. You can find Got a Podcasting across social media, Charles McFall. And next up in about, I don't have my watch on today because I didn't leave the house much. In about 20 minutes, you will catch me on From the Helicarrier with Hot Gravy, Kurt Booten, and Sin Raven. And we're going to be talking about some Marvel stuff. We don't just do the games anymore. We talk about what we love. And so there is all that. Tune in next week to hear Alice Dria say, no, Joseph_Ard say.
The discussion for next week is, what is the biggest change you want Niantic to make to Pokemon Go?